You're still on the chat, then we still got some people. The tournament's still going on right now. If I have to predict it, the tournament might end maybe 10:30, like an hour right now. Alright, so we got game 1, Booty and Lui-Jesus right now. The Pichu is coming out. He realized I believe the last time they played, he kind of did Cloud. They tried it out, and it wasn't really working like that. And he found out, that Pichu was doing a way better job than Cloud was. And, he's probably feeling it right now. Like, I realized the Rat could have done it if I focused more. And now I have a whole set to really utilize to see if Pichu can really take the game. Speaking of it, my man had a soccer ball in his face. I don't know about that. You know what's crazy? It's not just frame data itself, it's projectiles. And I talked to Louis about it like 2 months ago. And cause he was telling me like, oh, like Young Link's a bad matchup for her too, generally. And I was like, why is it bad for her? I never seen it. And he was like, yo, cause all those projectiles and frame data he can throw, like Young Link's just mad fast. And I'm like, I never noticed projectiles give Wii Fit a hard time.
Like he's not even like fighting.
It looks like he's like what's the word? Not brain dead, but autopilot. It looks like he's like autopilot, like with the sun. He's so good with those soccer setups to the point where he naturally can just pull it out without trying too hard to overthink about it. And these trades right now is not looking healthy for Booty right now.
Those weren't trades.
No, like those. No, he threw some hitboxes at him, and they was just clanking back and forth, except for that last interaction at the right side of the stage. But all of those trades that was happening right now is just it was not looking right there. And Booty's he just threw away that game 1 right there. And this is a best of 3.
He looked away, and that shit was gone.
Right, but no, even Dev, like. All 3 stocks, at least I was enough to see all 3 of those stocks.
Oh yeah,
and most of those, it was really quick. Probably felt like maybe a minute and 20 seconds, maybe, but that was a really fast game. And I feel like Louis, he has a lot of momentum right now because if you beat somebody and the game was mad fast, game 2 is gonna be almost impossible right there. Like it's still doable because he changed the Metaknight right now, so he can S-guard Wii Fit, have an easier time. Right, and you're not and at least with Metaknight, he can trade more than what Pichu can do.
Oh yeah, exactly like fast.
Right, and it's like if Louis gets too comfortable trying to go deep breathe at the side, Booty can contest that and be like, yo, look, if you keep breathing in my face, I'ma kill you. With some type of aerial, either neutral B, back here and there, like almost all of my aerials can really take the job.
My man said, I know you got that demon bullshit, but I got a sword, so.
Oh my god, I was just gonna say that. Maybe drop Nair and perfectly timed right there. Not expecting Lui-Jesus to miss the tech, but we're gonna take any stocks that we can right now. Oh, nice side. My man dodged it perfectly. Yep, right there.
A lot better. Like, you have a lot more aerial games, a lot more like.
Right. In terms of drifting is ass, but I do have more jumps to force you to react instead of like predicting exactly where I'm gonna land with just one jump like Pichu or something like that.
And then not even in the drift, like when you go on stage, you can
Alright, nice DI on that final upper interaction right there. Barely getting him out of the up B loop. My man gave him his bare feet. Tried to get the roll in, but not falling for it. And the side B, not taking it quite yet. Oh, and nice DI from Booty, not falling for the sun again. I like that. He just baited him, taking his time. Like, I'm not gonna challenge you too much. And looks like a missed input right there from Booty right there. He had a lot more jumps than that. Trying to take the stock early with the tornado, but Lui-Jesus barely drifting out of that range right there.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, some characters like this that love to be off stage. Most of them want to box. They're not even boxing. They fucking.
They're just doing it out off the stage. Yo, we don't need the ground, bro. Like we're gonna be in the air.
Bro, the only thing you need to know, what move you can throw out, how to tech. That's it.
Yo, as soon as you know how to tech, you're not scared. Wow, nice up B from Woody right there.
I mean, you play a character like this, it's like the recovery's okay, but I mean, you need a tech.
Yeah, you still need a tech, bro. Oh my god. My mind was like stomp, but he did better with the soccer ball setup.
Yeah. Bro.
Nice DI from the dash attack. Wow.
No, never is a ball. He really like, yo, this is a second ball?
Right. How dare you throw something at me like that?
Nah. Really knows all the ball.
Ooh, with Booty with a mini fist pump. I would too, because that was a really good read on Booty's end right there. If you're him, you're really feeling it right now. Pushing it, he's so happy that he pushed it to game 3. Because if he would have fucked up right there, that would have been. Well, he had. I don't know if he had an extra stock.
No, he did.
Okay, so yeah. Either way, it was still good shit from Booty right there.
That could be a whole momentum shift.
You're right, because right now we got game 3 coming up right here, and a lot of momentum can either go now. So yeah, confident Metaknight, staying with it, betting it all right now. The Louis pop-off. The pop-off before the game is over.
Like, I'm gonna be off.
Yo, imagine. It shows that you don't want to trade with Weekend as Metaknight.
I really don't.
Yeah, wow,
I think that was greedy.
I've rarely seen Lui-Jesus miss those touch. And wow, nice pivot grab from Booty. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, don't SC. I was like, don't go out like that.
As a weak player myself, I call the follow because you know that's a whole thing. He be staying there with me. I get a Google.
Yo, can I get a Wilson in the chat, bro? Yo, my man said, yo, you know what the weekend? I'm gonna call it Wilson. Why?
No.
What did Wilson? Why Wilson?
You know the three Castaway?
Castaway. No.
The funny comment? When you get lost on the island? Bro, you saw that shit Wilson? I'm like, yo, like Wilson.
My man said, get that shit out my face.
He's like, yo, return suspended.
Yo, my man really just stood there like a G and bitch slapped the sun. Like, and bitch slapped the soccer ball right back to him with a multi-hitting move.
So my man's not playing baseball.
Oh, wow, he is. He said, you know, the Pichu wasn't right. My fault. I'm going to give y'all the Metaknight. I feel like one more up air would have actually gotten it.
I feel like Metaknight's like the good mix between all 3 of the characters. It's like you have to have a character with a lot of mobility and a lot of combos.
Right.
But I want a sword.
The thing, I have a little inside story. So the thing with that, this is his original main, as far as I know. I've been playing him since Smash 4, and since this game came out, he improved a lot dramatically.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you know, he's always been using Metaknight. And in Smash 4, it was like maybe a little bit of Pikachu. But Metaknight was like the bread and butter go-to almost every time.
Yep.
So I'm not too surprised that he has a lot of momentum based off just Metaknight alone, and is knowing when to use up B, just like how we just saw right there. He's not really spamming it like every other Metaknight would. Nice up smash, actually.
And learning the different like specialties to use and where you can catch people off guard.
Yeah. And it's crazy because like a few months ago in early capitalism, he would never use neutral B. And so I had to keep telling him to do it. I was like, yo, you know a lot of off-stage games. You do aerial, but neutral B kills. You know, assuming if you get the read and all that, but it will that ass kills. And you know, Booty not too satisfied right there, but we're gonna take 42% credit anyway. Oh my god, barely gets out of it. Then Metaknight with max rage this time. Looking like refit at that percent right here. Give her to 60%, and maybe 2 uppers and an up B is definitely gonna take it right here. But not if Lui-Jesus got something to say about that back here.
If Jesus not hitting you, they not killing you.
Is it hard to kill with her at that point?
After a while, it doesn't get difficult. So it's just like, it's great. Like, everybody knows what Ethan wants to hit with.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at. Wait. Okay.
Ooh, wait. That shit got me worried.
Yo.
I was gonna say, don't get gimped like that.
I was about to be sad and mad for Booty.
Right?
And Booty trying to angle it down to try to maybe side B gimp him real quick. But Lui-Jesus, ooh, in the popper from Booty, ooh. He said the Pichu was the wrong idea. It was Metaknight the whole time. My man stomped the yard to the point where I felt his vibrations on my right toe.